First of all, your thoughts on tonight's match?
Good display. Delighted with some of the young boys. Really stood up and counted tonight and put in a decent performance. Look, there was 3 big moments in that second half. Obviously, one's out of our hands in terms of the referee. The other 2 were mistakes by young players. But young players are going to make mistakes. People ask me the question why are these young players not playing week in, week out, and they've probably shown tonight in that 20-minute period in the second half as to why they're not in the first team on a regular basis. But they'll learn from that. They'll be better for it. I could have made an easy decision and played the senior boys tonight, but that's not the way this club works, and the young boys have generally done as well in terms of this competition. But we've come up against a good outfit. You saw the strength of their team tonight, and for large parts we matched them. We just needed to get ahead when we had one of the few opportunities we did to hurt the opposition. But ultimately there's 3 big moments in that second half, and 2 of them we'll learn a lot from. One of them we can't do anything about.
The one you mentioned with that you couldn't do anything about from the referee, can you elaborate on that one?
Well, their players slapped Jimmy Oates across the face, which apparently isn't violent conduct and is only a yellow card. The 4th official saw it, the linesman saw it. They all expressed exactly what happened in terms of the player raising his hands and slapping our player. Jimmy's a tough lad, he didn't make anything of it. That's on the other foot, I can guarantee you that's a red card. Yeah. Simple as that. But you know, the referee was weak in terms of that all night, in terms of linesman and the 4th official. But we say that too often at this level, and it's a standard of refereeing, to be honest with you. But like I say, I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on the performances of Will Dean and Archie Collins and players like that who really sort of stood up and were counted tonight. And I couldn't be more happy with those players tonight.
Because, like you mentioned, Peterborough named a really strong side from the league above, but the likes of Archie Collins and Will Dean and some of the Grecians performed really well, didn't they? Yeah,
they did, and they're good players. And like I say, those mistakes just show where we're at in terms of those young players at the moment. And I'm not going to criticise them in any way. I still want more from that group coming through. But then some of the senior boys were excellent as well tonight. So look, I think anyone who's here saw it was a committed display with signs of quality. And when we got Chio high up the pitch and Lee Martin high up the pitch, and Tristan had a couple of 1v1s as well, and their keepers made a few good saves. So look, it was probably a good game to watch. Like I say, I'm disappointed that those 3 big moments didn't go our way, because we can be better in those areas. But that's football, and that's the way it's going at the moment. But like I say, I can't fault the performance too much.
And this competition is about, you know, giving players chances and the learning curve. And like you said, you're disappointed with the goals conceded, but it shows what the Checkatrade Trophy is about.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, Archie's going to be playing first team football on a regular basis pretty soon, so he'll learn from that. His first bit of the action was absolutely perfect in terms of the turn away from the player, but then you don't get the time on the ball as you do in probably under 23s or reserve team football or under 18 football, because good players go straight hunting for you, and that's what their player did. Won it back and broke us. And in terms of the first goal, I don't know, Jack's come on and he's a little bit cold, but we've got to hold possession a little bit better in terms of that dangerous position, and then it's a set piece off the back of that. So those are disappointing moments, but there's so many good points from tonight, so much to be positive with, and like I say, the young players I selected tonight really performed well.
And so many positives on a whole from the Checkatrade whole campaign, isn't it?
I think so. I think, you know, the likes of Will Dean has probably played 2 or 3 games now. Archie Collins has got constant game time, and we've used it for players who've either coming back from fitness or need the minutes. You know, no one knows, but Hammy was really sick before the game, and it might have shown in his first half display, being a little bit nervous and a little bit all over the place. But he was, you know, physically sick on a number of occasions before kick-off. And full credit to him, he wanted to play and he made a number of good saves. A little bit shaky at times, but that was the first half, and that's the way games like that go. And when you've not got the regular ones who just calm everyone down, you saw the calming influence probably Woody and Dean Moxey had, Aaron Martin had, and that's what you need throughout the team. And it's all about finding the right balance with youth and experience. And we felt we had that going into the game, a little bit more know-how in that second half, and we'd have probably stayed in the game longer.
Awesome. Thank you, Matt.